Hey Knights fans, this is John Denton of UCFathletics.com. I'm here today with recruiting coordinator and offensive line coach Brent Key. When we come back, we'll talk about a new Knight who already has a lot of college experience. Hey Knights fans, back here with Coach Key. Coach, today we're going to talk about Phil Smith, a 6'5", 295-pound tackle. Talk about Phil. I mean, he went to the same high school as George Godsey, former UCF coach. He went to some school called Georgia Tech. I think you know a little bit about that school. Talk about Phil's game experience.
Okay, you know, Phil's coming to us from Georgia Tech. He'll be a graduate of Georgia Tech in May, and then similar to what Brett Hodges did several years ago, will be coming into UCF and have one more year left to play. At Georgia Tech, they didn't have the graduate degree that he wanted up there and that he was trying to get, and so he's going to enroll in the health services here at UCF and then have a chance to play and finish out his college career here for us and be a contributor for us. You know, when you bring someone in as a freshman along the offensive line, a lot of times it's hard to play early on just because of the physical maturity that's needed at that position. You know, but having a guy like Phil who's been a starter in college at Georgia Tech to come in really gives us a valuable person that can come in and immediately jump into the mix and hopefully get some valuable downs out of him next year.
You've got a good group of young linemen. Can Phil be kind of a mentor as a guy who's been through the wars? He's been through a lot of game experience. Can he be a mentor for those guys?
You know, I really think he can, John. The thing is, when Phil came down here and when he visited down here, instead of hanging out with the younger guys, I wanted to get him with the older guys. I wanted to get him with Theo Goins and Jordan Ray and Billy Giovanetti and Brendan Kelly and those guys that he's going to be around every day. Those guys that are his same age, and those guys that we're asking to be senior leaders on our team right now. Can he fit in there with those guys and add to their leadership roles? And I really think he can. And that was one of the biggest things I wanted to see in Phil was not only could he help us on the football field, but off the field as well and be a valuable contributor in the leadership role that Coach O'Leary asks our seniors to be.
That's a recap on Phil Smith, a veteran who should make an immediate impact here at UCF.